Welcome to the series of natural bond orbitals. Today I am going to introduce new application, GenNbo Helper, that generates input files for the standalone NBO module called GenNbo, as well as inputs for two electronic structure systems, namely Gaussian and Firefly. So what is GenNbo Helper? GenNbo Helper is Java-based application which offers a simple way of generating keylists and the corresponding keywords for standalone program GenNbo, which processes existing archive files, so-called files47. Furthermore, GenNbo Helper generates keylists and the corresponding keywords for linked or embedded NBO modules. And finally, it assists in creating input files with NBO keywords for two ESS NBO programs, namely Gaussian and Firefly, which either have included or linked NBO modules. GenNbo Helper works with either standalone GenNbo 5 program or with NBO 6 GenNbo executable to process 47 archive files. Why GenNbo Helper? The main reason behind GenNbo Helper was to script repetitive tasks behind preparation of 47 archive files, running standalone GenNbo module, and consistently writing properly formatted ESS input files. Another reason why GenNbo Helper came into existence was to assist teachers, students, and researchers with obtaining a variety of NBO results without detailed knowledge of syntax of NBO keywords and keylists. In this brief video, we will go through the steps of running the standalone jar file, filling in all the required parameters, and going through two possible uses: preparing GenNbo input file for 47 archive file processing, and preparing Gaussian and Firefly input files. On Windows system, we will start by double-clicking the jar file. There are 4 areas tabs in the application: basic keywords, keylists, ESS input, and help. Let's start with keywords to prepare a file for GenNbo RAN. Click the Browse button and browse for the 47 archive file that was created earlier. File name and path to the directory will be parsed, and you have an option of adding additional suffix for the file. Now we load directory of the NBO 6 executable. Alternatively, one can just type file names and their locations directly into the fields. Note that the next time the application will remember these settings and will load them on start. So let's enter some keywords. Press Create Append, Input button, and NBO keywords are generated in blue. Click Write 47 file and run GenNbo. New files are now created and moved into the original files47 directory. And here are created 47 and NBO files. Now the keyword list inserted into archive file 47. Now let's restart the application and note that our previous file name and directories are immediately available. We will move on to the Keylist tab to demonstrate Choose Keylist. For any keyword to work, Choose box has to be checked. Click Create Append Input, and just for this part we will clear text and we will clear selection. Delete Keylist works in a similar way. As delete list works interactively with our ESS program, we can load initial input directory of our ESS program. Now at the ESS input tab, we select Method, enter geometry of our molecule, check Gaussian NBO6 specific link and proceed to create NBO keywords. Copy them and we'll write the input file. Similarly for Firefly, load Firefly working directory, copy keywords and generate the input file. And here are both properly formatted files with inserted keywords. Let's briefly review the main tabs. Basic keywords for GenNbo run, Keylists with choose and delete options, the former to be run with a standalone GenNbo, the latter interactively with ESS program, and ESS input to create input files for Gaussian and Firefly. There is one more feature worth mentioning. Keywords from the output area can be saved in 3 different user settings. Correspondingly, those user settings can be loaded at any time. This feature is useful when working with more complex keyword lists. And in the last section, I'll demonstrate basic error checking implemented in GenNbo Helper. If checkbox has not been checked or format of input string is invalid, the corresponding message window will open with hints referring to that particular error. For additional details, check the blog at the top address. The download link with updates is at the bottom. Those links have also been added into the description field of this video.